What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Ace back in the cut, early in the cut with another reaction video. Yeah, it is currently 9 a.m. and I'm tired. Like I just want to stay in bed. I got my rest, but I'm tired, y'all. I just wanted to make sure that I was able to post this video around the time that y'all are active in your day. It says London. It is 2:02 p.m. By the time I post it, it's probably around 2:30. But not assuming that all of you are in London, but just assuming that you are like around the same time and for the people that's in like the United Kingdom. Anyways, y'all, let's hop into this McFly All About Us Part 2. If you missed Part 1, make sure that you click the link in the description or just go on my page. It was the video posted last night prior to this, A's Late Night. Make sure that y'all be tuning in. But excuse this initial freeze. If you're new, you're part of the crew, make sure that you subscribe. But watch Part 1 first. I'll watch Part 1 first.
We'd been a band for 13 years. It was everything, and suddenly it was gone.
You know, McFly is literally ingrained in my bones, and it runs through my veins.
You know, I was Tom from McFly, and it just kind of suddenly felt like I've lost all sense of identity.
Me saying I wanted to have a break had the complete opposite reaction to what
broke their heart.
It was gonna. There was so much drama attached to it. I'm like, nothing, oh nothing.
That's tough. Being together for 13 years.
I know Danny is trying to
over a decade.
That's
tough.
What we're gonna do next.
Just be like, I don't want to be.
And there was a definite, sense of us three uniting.
That was
like,
had
alienated
about
himself.
half of their life.
Me and Danny were like,
spent together.
Just carry on without him, and because I was so cross, and Tom's just like, guys, come on.
McFly is us four,
Right.
You can't do it without Doug. And I looked around my house and there was like
the music video,
discs from our albums and pictures from tours and the awards that we'd won on the shelves. And every time you look at them, it's a constant reminder of what you don't have anymore. So I just took McFly down and put it out my life.
I was saying that last night as well. Like they were saying, like if we're not doing it with our brother, even with the other two like McBusted members, they said if we don't have our 1/4 original, then we're not. We're like, it's over.
So totally insecure.
That's real loyalty and like
without this band, nothing.
Brotherhood.
I was already writing
for lack of better
books,
terms.
Ironically, with Dougie before this point. But I was like, do you know what? I don't want to do any other band. I'm going to focus on writing.
And I thought, you've got to just get on with it. And I did some things and it was fun. I had some amazing experiences I'm very grateful for. But I spent most of my time talking about McFly.
I coped with the break by doing a solo tour, solo music. And then obviously the Voice Kids. I think the boys found it hard that I was doing music, but that's all I knew what to do.
Fact.
Instinct on that was that, well,
that's what's right. If somebody wants to stay behind and it's your passion, you can't just stop doing what you want to do because, they run out of gas or they don't want to do it anymore. I mean, as a group in whole, no, they weren't going to do it without Dougie, but he's still a musical artist himself, so I have respect.
That's McFly's over.
For somebody to keep
because
doing
he's
music.
our front man.
What he did wrong was just not communicating it properly, because I think Tom suddenly found out and he was like, what?
I didn't leave the band to go solo. I was just put in that situation, and for some reason I still felt this almighty guilt for doing it.
It just created this split.
We all just like completely ignored each other and didn't communicate. Just remember feeling like we've fallen into like some weird parallel universe where everything's wrong and felt like another nail in the coffin for McFly.
On the one hand, I felt inspired because I had friends in Los Angeles who would take me around to see other bands and stuff. And on the other hand, I'm like, oh, but my band's broken and it's all my fault.
Oh, nah.
And Valium is like a way of just making all of that disappear.
And so I'd seen Doug a couple of times and just felt like he was not in a good place.
He was talking like gibberish, and I was just like, hang on a second.
He went from being like quite sketchy to being super chilled and like almost dribbling. And again, I was like, there's something wrong, man, there's something wrong.
He's on something.
Oh, man.
And he'd been clean for like 6 years, I think.
Yeah, other guys noticed and worked out pretty quickly that I was on something.
And it just became, pretty clear that he was in need of a bit of help.
Yeah, I like to say,
just suddenly it's like
there's a call for help or
everything's irrelevant. All the issues are irrelevant.
having been so angry at Dougie for a couple of years, and then suddenly seeing him go through all that again, I felt really sad.
I was so close to him and I didn't even notice. He was so good at hiding it from me. And that's what's scary about it.
You know, it was a big kind of wake-up call for us all, I think. Because we're like, we've not
Yeah, y'all
been
gotta
there.
make sure that y'all pay attention to y'all happiest friends. Because a lot of the time, the people who laugh and stuff are the people that go through the most. So make sure that y'all, just staying aware of people's body language,
He's my best friend.
certain
and I
subtle
didn't even
things
know he
that they
was
might say
struggling.
or do.
I said to him, listen, don't freak out, mate, but I know you're taking something. Is everything okay? And then he sort of told me what he'd been taking. He was like at that lethal dosage.
That's the closest I've come, I think, to really losing myself.
You know, we'd been through it before with Doug. And so we kind of knew how to deal with it this time.
I flew out to this rehab and began a really horrible detox program, which is like, going to hell and back.
I remember feeling really upset and just thinking, I feel so sorry for Dougie.
So it's quite hard to explain. It was the weirdest time that, like, what was that, my late 20s, just gone. But there was this like realization of McFly is like non-existent anymore. Like, what the hell is going on?
I remember as
Made
well
him
just
come to a little
telling
bit
him,
more
like,
realization.
we're always going to be there. Just like he would be for us.
I guess that was kind of an amazing feeling that no matter like
died.
what was kind of going on with the band, that just kind of got pushed to the side for a second.
Because with Dougie, he moved in at 15, his parents split up. We were his family. We were all each other's family, really, but probably more so with Dougie. Because we were all he'd ever had to cling on to when there was tough things going on in his life.
Right.
One day we'll watch us back with our grandchildren. Our grandchildren.
So he went to rehab and obviously isn't really allowed to talk to you. And
But yeah, I also had a subscriber. I had a subscriber email me, and she kind of wanted me to make a video about depression, which is a big turn on my channel because I'm just like always doing like reactions, happy and stuff like that, and then it would be like a big shift. So I think I'm gonna post it on my other channel. So if y'all want to see me talk about that, and I'm also gonna share her story, I'll be dropping that probably later on.
He messaged me as part of his recovery.
other
Someone
channel,
had to write him a letter. Someone that meant a lot to him. And
yeah, it's tough to see someone that you love go through things like that.
it was
Especially when you feel like
it
you're
was
trying
really
to help
tough to
them
write
stay happy, or they
because
just seem
as
happy,
much as
but they're not.
Danny and Harry, my best friend, me
There's
and
not
Dougie
really
were
much that you can
best
do except
friends.
kind
We
of
did
be
everything
patient
together.
and be there
And
for
we'd
them.
lost that.
My connection with Tom has always been a little bit different to the others. I don't know why. Maybe more like sensitive.
Yeah, where me and Danny could like shout at each other and get our emotions off our chest. Me and Dougie never did that. It all remained inside. And asking me to write down the things he'd done made me realise, he was taking responsibility for things that weren't on him. When you start, feeling like, oh, okay, he blames himself. And I've been blaming him, but the truth is,
His eyebrows
I'm
are
to
so
blame
thick.
too.
Just not like really
It's
realizing.
like they're believing that blame that you've given them, and it's not justified at all. It became clear that one of the biggest blocks for the band was my relationship with Doug. And actually, that was the thing we really needed to repair. So Doug asked if I'd go to counselling with him.
Having like one-to-one therapy with Tom, where I thought, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like, actually it was just like the coolest thing we've ever done.
It was just so right. We just really needed that.
And that I feel was like kind of the beginning of it, of mending our relationship.
And we literally came out of that and like, we need to get the other two in. We need to do that together, all four of us. But me and Danny aren't going to shout at each other. Harry's not going to try and control the situation. Doug's going to say how he feels. And so we did.
Oh, yeah,
like a week later, we all went in with each other.
was quite overwhelming. You know, I felt sick, I
But
was
somebody
nervous, I
else
was
to have a
sweating.
control point.
I'm all just able
You
to.
know, somebody to be a calm point in their mediation. Because if it's just them four without somebody else, you know, kind of like being the referee, they're gonna start to like clash.
A pretty honest conversation in that session.
Just telling each other not just how much we loved each other, how much we'd hurt each other, but in a way that wasn't shouting.
But it's an unbelievable feeling once you finish and you get it all off your chest and you understand.
I think now we have a way deeper respect for each other.
Like we came out and I was like, oh my God.
Hey, me and Danny got the same hat on.
You know?
I think once that session was done, it was like, right, let's just get on with it now, you know.
How much you bet?
I was literally like a racehorse ready to go. Like I'm stuck in the cage on the, you know, at Newmarket. Like I'm ready to go. Let me go.
There's a kind of unspoken fifth member to this band, which is our manager, Fletch. He then sent us all a message asking if we'd all get together for dinner at this hotel. And he just went, so,
guys, I've booked the O2. Who's in?
And it was just this surreal moment. Caught us all off guard.
Who doesn't want to play the O2?
How are you in?
At the O2.
How are you in?
Heck yeah.
How are you in?
McFly's alive again, more than ever. It's like you've got your life back. You know?
I really do wonder when this was filmed.
It's a good feeling.
Because I know now they're even making music. They just dropped a recent
It's so
album.
strange because from that day on, it was like nothing had happened. To have gone through nearly losing each other, to being on stage at a sold-out O2, playing to people who
I'm pretty
cared
sure
as much about
the
our
newest
band.
album was called like Young, Dumb Trills or something like that, like Thrills or something like that. And I reacted to Tonight is the Night. So if I want to check them
As
out,
we
I
do.
can.
Like,
It would be up here
we're
somewhere.
back.
Hey. Before the pandemic, 2019, before all the concerts and things were eliminated, you could tell they're really out there having fun and reliving their moment though. And still look at the show. Look how many people still came out. A decade, almost 2 decades later. Get that. Almost 2 decades later. And look at the crowd at the O2 Arena. Legends, man. Galaxy Defender. I know some of y'all let me know, especially JC. You let me know that I'm slowly becoming a Galaxy Defender, and I feel honored. You know what's also really cool is that JC is a reactor as well. So I will leave the channel in the description below. It's so cool to see like another reactor react to like, you know, enjoying my videos. I watched a couple of your videos too as well, man. Way better than the Spanish than I am. That would be me. That would definitely be me at a McFly concert, like out there screaming my lungs out. Definitely. I'm about to say, I know that's not over. Just a quick
The
little
best
commercial break.
time I can remember being in the band is now.
It feels fresh again. It feels like something new.
Honestly, one of the most enjoyable things for our band to do is write songs.
Young Dumb Thrills. Yeah, I
My
was
wife says, oh, how was
somewhat
work? I
right.
says, yeah,
Okay,
just
so this
all
came
day
out this
laughing, you know.
We're just back to messing around and being us four at our best.
I love the music, I love the fans, and I love the band.
We had our first photo shoot together, 4 of us.
Yeah, the
Oh, I just
Fly
feel like I've been
Guy.
on the edge of crying for the past hour.
They know.
Guess what's
Honestly, they look good. And, you know, a lot of people, I feel like as they get older, you know, especially when they finally develop their sense of fashion or, you know, come to, like, knowing who they are more, you look better. They look
making me
good. I think they look better
actually
than
upset
they
is
did when they
that
were
first day
teens.
we were back together.
You know,
Like, we just spent the whole day.
The grown
We spent
man
the whole day
or
laughing.
not the grown man. They they just
Like,
look
crying with
they look
laughter.
older.
I can't even begin
I like
to
their fashion
try and put
more,
into words what this band means to me, you know.
We all needed a break from each other, and none of us knew that. But like Doug knew.
Dougie did
Yeah.
nothing wrong. And
Sometimes
that's
you
the biggest
you
lesson
just need a break.
that we've taken from this.
And looking back, that break was one of the best things we've ever done.
It's all I really know, and it's all I really want to know. I now don't really have any interest in being anything else other than Dougie from McFly.
McFly is just us four, and when we're friends, it will be there forever.
That's what's up.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
We're going to do a very special gig for our family and friends.
I'm looking forward to the kids seeing it.
Yeah, Cooper's he doesn't know what to do.
It's his first McFly show.
It's going to be his first one.
Same for Lola and kids. Really? Yeah.
I haven't told Buzz yet. He's going to be so excited.
I was there when it happened. I was there when you fell.
This is the song.
First time that I saw you cry, the magic night as well. I remember you told me.
For some reason, I feel like I was supposed to react to this performance, but I just hadn't got to it or something like that. But
You were trying to sell just one of 1,000 people. Didn't see it before. What am I waiting for?
tonight is a night. Hey, tonight is a night. Oh.
But I wasted the tears. But I won't waste the years. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. I have been to myself that I'm asking for help. Na 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 na. Moments after it happened.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure that y'all check out my reaction to that. That was a really, really lit reaction video. It was just the music video itself, but
This is fine.
yeah.
Then my heart took a holiday.
And I'm glad to see them back together. Almost 17 years later, 2 decades, and they still in their groove, they still in their motion. Dropped a whole new album. Oh yeah. Also, like, I tried to make sure that I got up early today so that I can upload this video so that it could be around like 2:30 for y'all, because I know if I post at like 7 o'clock at night, which is A's late night for me, it's really late night for y'all. It'd be like 12 a.m. So I don't want to be, but I still appreciate that. I still got people watching me at 12 a.m. in the morning across the world. Blessings. I appreciate each of my family members. Hey, tonight is the night. Oh, and I'm asking for help.
I feel that I could fly away, miles away like you. Just one of 1,000 people, scared of asking for help, for my own mental health. Had to say to myself, tonight is the night.
Hey,
Tonight is the night. I'm not wasting the tears.
they're doing this in the chapel though. I'm trying to recognize, but I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it is. The same chapel that Tom's wedding was in for the wedding speech.
So obviously, the year hasn't gone to plan for anyone, and we're meant to be touring a lot this year and playing some shows. So it means so much to us to be able to play a show today for possibly the toughest audience in the world, our kids and our families. But it's extremely special. So thank you all for being here to listen to us all play. You ready for a song?
Let's hear this next performance, y'all. We get a 2-on-1 performance, or
Some people laugh,
do I know this song?
some people cry,
No, I don't know this song.
some people live,
We also get two
some
McFly
people
music
lie,
reactions in this video as well.
some people run
But no, I do have another McFly performance coming up for y'all.
right into the fire. Some people hide their every desire,
Toby, I can see me.
but we are the lovers. I know you believe me when you look into
I want to hear some of the other guys sing a little bit more. Most of the time, I really do hear Tom, hear a little bit of Danny. You know, when he's hitting the high note. Nah. It was a couple times there where Danny rocked some performances. So I'm telling stories right now. I have heard the other guys perform or sing.
others pretend they don't care at all. If you wanna fight, I'll stand right beside you. Day that you fall, I'll be right behind you to pick up the pieces.
For some reason, I do feel like I have heard this one. I may have reacted to it.
And just look into my eyes, 'cause the heart never lies.
I'm trying to see if I recognize the lyrics right here. His face.
We're still together. It's not always easy, but my promise is forever.
Hey.
'Cause we are the lovers. I know you believe me when you look into my eyes.
You know what I also do wonder? Their kids are very, very, very young right now, right? Like too young to to do too much of remembering anything before they hit the age of 5, right? So I'm thinking, I seen it was a video. I think that's the video I'm reacting to next, where Tom was doing a song with his son. So I wonder if like when they grow up, because most musical artists or people who do anything like sports people instill that into their kids. So I wonder if like their kids will possibly grow up together, because I know they're got to be like cousins to each other. And those are their uncles, of course. So it'd be crazy if they like formed some type of group or did their own music journey. I think at least one of their children will do some type of music. Or even like one of their daughters, that'd be really,
we felt
really
this
cool. That'd be cool.
incredible amount of
But there go
guilt
to
and
McFly
responsibility
for
for
right
us that
there.
we never told anyone what was going on and didn't give the fans any explanation.
And I just want to tell the story. It's about love and heartbreak and highs and lows, and it's about dealing with those things, and that's what life's about.
The honest truth is all these things have made us stronger and better and closer. It goes deeper than just being a band. It's about brotherhood.
I have the best 3 friends in the world and best bandmates anyone could ever ask for.
I used to have sleepless nights thinking about how to write another number 1. And, now what would give me sleepless nights is, worrying about my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, just how you know that they were like really destined to be a group, and it was really there with them. Like, other groups, it's always somebody who wants to go solo, and it kind of can be like some type of beef in the group, but everybody else ends up doing their own thing. But you never really see groups form back together. Like, if you got a connection strong enough, your group should be able to recover, come back together, or do some type of reunion type of thing for the fans, or even just for them. Because you could tell this was not only for the fans, but they enjoy really being together as a group, and a group of friends, a group of brothers, just making music. It's like Denny said, even like without them, he was still trying to pursue music. It just didn't feel right without his brothers. That's real.
I would repeat it if I could rewind it. I guess the
I like this song, it's a little bit groovy.
It's like hearing a love song jumping.
That little funky guitar, that's nice
So
though.
this is happiness. Yeah, this is happiness. If this is happiness, I don't mind having this. So this is happiness. Yeah, this is happiness. If this is happiness, I don't mind having this. Got me in a bubble, oblivious to trouble. Right now, there's no one else I'd rather.
Hey, yeah, she had to get up. I'm gonna have to get up too. Hold on. I know y'all can't see me because I'm a little bit tall.
I guess it's something in me I don't see.
It's my morning group dance. I'm so tired, y'all. I need to sit back down. Oh man.
I guess the only way I could describe it, it's like hearing a love song jumping inside it. So this is happiness. Yeah, this is happiness. If this is happiness.
With the little fur coat, little fur jacket. Let's see. Like their subtle fashion too. But I'd probably say I have to like Tom, he been wearing some nice sweaters, right? But I like Danny's style. I think he's my favorite member as a group. I just think I'm magnified more to him and Tom. But I think I like Danny the most. It's my favorite member. If you haven't let me know yet, let me know who your favorite McFly member is in the comments below. She got him clapping like that. Hey. That boy be chiming. Now I'm back there on the drums. That's always something that I wanted to do, like be able to play instruments and like drums and stuff. I thought it was the coolest thing. Drums. And know how to like really like play guitar. Tom Fletcher, Danny Jones, Harry Judd, and Dougie Pointer. That is it for this video, y'all. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I really did enjoy that. It made me, it gave me a way broader look at them and a way more in-depth look at who they are as a group, as individual people. And it definitely now makes me able to point out who is who in the group. So this makes it a lot better. Thanks to everybody who suggested it. I think I already said leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That's it for this video, y'all. And we out.